All right, so we all heard you need to be thinking big, right? And it's not just about thinking big in regards to your dreams and your aspirations and your goals. It's actually about how you think about yourself. So, yes, when you come here, most likely I will be talking about how you need to be focused on yourself, how you can instill the self love, the self care, the routines, how it all comes together for you and why thinking big matters. We're in a position in our lives currently, right now. This is July 1st. We have Mercury retrograde. We just got out of full moon energy, and Jupiter just went into Leo. There's so many different signs. Check it out. Look on look on some type of astrological website. It's going to help you get you exactly where you need to be just to figure out what's what, right? One thing I know for a fact is growing and showing yourself your best version, how you want to show up in the world as your authentic self, and why is that important? It's important because there's not enough real ass people out there, okay? Some people can't show up without hair and makeup. Some people can't show up without a certain amount of money in their pocket. Some people can't show up unless they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Some people can't show up unless they have something to prove. And one thing about authenticity is not about proving shit to anybody. It's who you are to your core. Okay. Those of us that came from a Christian background, we've all heard before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. This is something that God, the Lord God had said, right? So you were whole, you were known, you were something, you were precious before you were even thought of to be even brought into to be even being brought into this world, meaning your soul was here. That's why we have our soul missions, our divine life purpose. And it actually is the key to even achieving those things is being true to yourself. I don't care if you like to have blue hair and yellow contacts. If that is you and you feel like you more than anything, do that. Okay? But it's much deeper than that. We're talking about it at a soul level. What brings you true joy that doesn't harm anyone? True joy doesn't bring harm to other people, I promise you. What brings you at peace? What puts you in a place where you feel at home without ever being in a building, right? What kind of energy does that take? So when I say you got to be thinking big, you got to really think of the bigger picture. We all know we only we're on this planet for a certain amount of time. It's a limited time. And the catch is we don't know when we're got to leave. We don't know when it's time to go. And some of us are so caught up following and doing things that involve other people, that stop us from showing up. Trust me, I still deal with this to this day with anxiety or depression or something that puts a fear back into me that halts me, puts me in a period of isolation or puts me in a period of or hermit mode. And I think we all have been there. And that is true to self because that's a part of unlearning the program that was taught to you to relearn something that is self taught, that is given from the divine. So when you wake up today or when you look around or you listen to this video, start to really think, have I been authentic to myself today? I'm not saying go out and quit your job and, spend all your life savings on a big trip. I mean, hell, I had a family member that told me that her friend did that. She lived her life. She just jumped and just went and traveled, spent her life savings. And when she came back from her trip, she passed away. So some people had that urge. She felt like she had to do it because she knew that she was like, I live so much of my life for everybody else. And I don't know how much time I have in front of me. And I'm not saying to go out just in case you might die. But for some people, you know in your spirit what direction you need to go. And my spirit, there's a lot of things, the direction I want to be. Like, of course, I want to travel, I want to see the world. But I do know I have a certain mission, certain way of being for me. I have to do that first. There's something there. Ooh, like right now, I'm having allergies and I'm trying not to sneeze, but it's like, hence why I don't have no makeup on because I'm just like, ooh, right? But anyway, there's certain things that are out there that may come up where you're saying, you know what, I need to take this jump. I need to take this leap of faith. But being prepared is actually the most important thing and seeing it through. If you know for a fact you have to do something for yourself, the only way you're going to learn and grow if you do this for yourself without someone helping you along the way or helping you to get there like a crutch, it's not going to feel the same. It's not going to have the same importance, right? And I just went through this just the other day. Yes, you're going to need help along the way, regardless of where you get or what you do or how you're going to get there. You are going to need help. But my biggest lesson and my biggest thing is when I needed something, I tried to figure out who I can call on, and people did show up for me in ways that I didn't think they would. I took a chance, but it proved that there are a lot of people that are rooting for me and do want best for me. And so I'm saying that it is safe for you to go after the very thing that you feel called to you. If you want to be a seamstress and you want to start your own clothing line, just if it's stuck in your Amazon cart and you're wondering, should I spend that money to do it? Do it. Okay? Do it. If you want to be an actress, but you don't like, you know, certain attributes about yourself, is there a way you can fix it? Or can you start out being the actress that looks like that feels that way? That you may have a list. Trust me, I want to act. I want to be I want to be one of the power people. Rock from Raising Canaan. I want to be her sister, you know? So having that aspiration, I was like, one day I'm gonna be a guest feature on one of those episodes because I want to cuss out a motherfucker. Okay, I was born in New York, Queens. Let me try it, just once. I haven't acted at all, but I just feel like I want something like that. You know, it's like just saying. Okay, just saying. 80s, 90s, New York, Queens, New York. I want to be in one of those videos. Okay? I also want to be in music videos. I want to be a little vixen. Okay? Like I want to be one of the girls in the background with Megan Thee Stallion. I would not mind being in the background, dancer or some cute beautiful girl with a big ass with Megan Thee Stallion. Like, you know, that's weird. But those are dreams and aspirations. But I also want to be a homestead mommy and wake up every morning with 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 the sun and go milk the cow and the goat. I see that. I see that. Okay? Getting the scraps of the chickens, okay? Go and collect the eggs, okay? Go to the ducks, let them out their cage so they can go swimming in the pond. Like those are dreams and aspirations that I have for myself. And I know I want to go after it. I am. I'm currently am. Okay, if you're here watching me now, you should know that at the Elder Reborn, this is more than just me doing readings and or prophetic messages, whatever. It's more than this. This is literally the funnel to the elder farm and elder apothecary. I want to have bees. I want to have my own bees, bro. I want to have just a meadow of garden. I just want a meadow of flowers, different color flowers. I want them to be tall. I want them just to run wild. Okay. I want to have horses. I want to be able to ride a horse every morning just to go check on, to go around the entire plus 15 plus acres of my land, to go to different places with on my horse to check, like, okay, how are the chickens doing? How are the goats doing? How the cows are doing? You know, but I also want to be the girl to be like, I have my farmhand I can leave behind and I can go travel the world. I want to go and do things like in Peru. I want to try, what is it called? Not ashwagandha. That's a root. What is that thing? Ayahuasca. Okay. I want to be able to try some ayahuasca and do some spiritual whoop whoop. Those are things that I can go after, right? But I need to prepare and put certain foundations in place because you have to think big. Okay. I still want to be a model. I want to be a model since I was a kid. Watching America's Next Top Model, I was like, that's gonna be me one day. It's gonna be me one day. Okay. I wanna be on the screen. I always said I wanna be on the screen. And I'm doing it. Okay. It's just there's so many levels to this. So many levels. And you know what? Now that I'm here, I actually started a vlog page. I haven't added anything there yet, but it's just Morose, Morose. Okay, that's my middle name. And just follow it. Let me see how many follows or subscribes I can get on that channel. And then follow my other TikTok page, Goddess Nathifa. Goddess Nathifa. Okay? Cool. Thanks. Because I have dreams. I have aspirations. It's more than the spiritual place. It's more. So this is just a sign to think big. Okay? Go after the things that people will look at you like, why would you want to do something like that? That's not like you. Like, what do you mean it's not like me? What do you mean it's not like me? It's been like me. But anywho, go ahead and do what you gotta do and think big. But anyways, if you guys want a personal reading, you can go ahead and go to my link in the description and do that. I might be going live this week, to look out for that. You can get a one card pull for $33. There's a link there as well. So just put that, keep that link. Okay. Make a shortcut on your screen on your phone with my little button. Okay. Make it my own Elder Reborn button. Anyways, I'm rambling, you guys. I'm having a great time. But anyways, I hope you guys found this message well and have some understanding of what I mean about being authentically you and think big and live it big. All right? Peace and love.